So this is just one example of what we could do. Right now I have it in minor. Let me try over in major. And then I do have it in chord mode over here at the quantizer, so let me switch over to just the major scale. This is just one example here. Now, if I wanted to use a different modulation source, I could maybe take the same pitches that are coming from my sequencer over here, and then use those. Now it's visually a little bit difficult to see that same sort of progression, but you can kind of get the idea since we already know what it's supposed to be doing. So as the pitches go higher, it'll be progressing higher in some of these patches within that bank that we're looking at. And I can of course change the setting that I'm currently at to kind of vary the results that I'm getting over there. Of course, I can speed up my sequence if I want a set of pitches that's going a little faster. So really, tons and tons of possibilities. Now I have one more example before I let you go. So I'm going to unpatch this, and then unpatch these guys. Yeah. And now let's kind of listen to a few random pitches coming from our noise ring, because we used the envelator and then we did a little bit of the sequencer, and now let's check out a few of the random pitches and how they can kind of affect the settings over here. So patch into there. And let me bring my the pitch of my oscillator up again. And just take a look over at the oscilloscope. You can kind of see it very quickly changing. So you could do something like that. Basically using the random pitches coming from the noise ring over here, or pseudo-random I should say, to trigger the different patches within the bank that we're in. Kind of an interesting effect. Nice little groove right there. And if I wanted to do a little more synchronization with that, to sort of get it to sort of follow along, I could use these same random pitches and patch them into my oscillator. Now I was getting kind of varied results with this. And I was actually getting a little bit of noise type results over there. I had to bring down my level over here. Still kind of an interesting effect overall. And then of course, if you know a little bit about the noise ring, it also has another random output, number 1, so we could try using that as well. Now what I may want to do, since I have unquantized pitches going in there, is quantize them first. So let me take it up to my quantizer first. And we'll see what kind of results we get from that. Taking out from quantizer, going into 1 volt per octave. This is still quantizing to the major scale that we had it set to earlier. So that's just a different take on it. So a lot of different varieties of effects that you can achieve with this, depending on your modulation source, whether you quantize it or not, or whether you just go straight into the modulation input here, or quantized versus unquantized input at your oscillator audio source. So there you have it. So this is going to wrap up bank number 10 of the Megawave. Hopefully you found something useful in it and you got some useful results. Over the last week, I was able to visit with some other Modular Wild watchers that kind of mentioned that they were watching this show. So I want to just give a shout out to the folks out at Moog Audio up in Toronto. Just wanted to say hello since you guys mentioned the series. Hope y'all are doing well up there and staying warm. At any rate, this is going to do it for bank number 10. Thanks again for watching, and hopefully you'll stay with us as we delve into the next bank, bank number 11 of the Megawave. Just to give you a little preview, the next one is going to have to do with the DigiSound VCDO. I think that's voltage-controlled digital oscillator waveforms within the DigiSound vintage synth. So we're going to be listening to those in the next one. So hopefully you'll stay tuned for that, and keep on going. Leave any feedback you have regarding this video or any of the other videos on the website, or shoot me an email or anything like that. So again, thanks for watching, and see you next time.